welcome to Jackie's Reviews. Today I'm going to be talking about the book called The Cell by Stephen King. I did this with a buddy of mine called Wade. We did a buddy reading where you read the book at the same time and you come together and you talk about like your thoughts and feelings and what you thought were cool. So our main character's name is Clay. He is in a different city than where he normally lives, and he got his comic approved to be published. So that's like a really big thing. So he's like in this big city that's different from where he normally is. He's finding like little trinkets for his wife and his son to bring home to like as a celebration gift. Now, even though he's still married, him and his wife do not live in the same house. You don't see nor hear a lot of animosity about his situation with his wife until later on. I do think there are some feelings there still for his wife, but he definitely loves his son a lot. Okay. Now, as he is just like cruising through the city, everything's like fine, dandy, normal, and then all of a sudden like cell phones start ringing all around. And people start answering and they're just like, hey, how's it going? And then people start to change. And people start attacking each other and killing each other. So what happens is our main male character, Clay, is fighting and running for his life. He ends up meeting another person named Tom, and together they make their way back to Clay's hotel room. Or hotel, not his hotel room, but to his hotel, where they're banging on the glass and they're able to get someone to open the door so they can go in and be safe. Shortly after, they're able to save a young girl named Alice, and Alice is about 15, 16 years old. Her mother had turned and killed the taxi driver and was trying to kill her as well. Clay, Tom, and Alice are going to try and get to Tom's house for like safety and security reasons, and then from there Clay is already pre-planning on going back to his hometown to find his wife and son. The main plot or the main storyline of this is Clay trying to get home to make sure his family's okay. Now, originally they do not know what caused people to turn crazy. Like, they know it had something to do with the phones. Like, Clay and Tom are very, very smart, so they know at least within like a couple hours of it happening it has something to do with cell phones or telephones in general. They don't know if it's aliens, if it's the government, if it's like a private contractor, if it's a computer that somehow like an AI computer somehow went rogue and is trying to kill off the human population for whatever reason. They don't know. I do enjoy that part of Stephen King's writing, is he does have a tendency of not giving you the answers right away to why what happened, which is nice because you always have this like little thought in the back of your head, like, why is this the way that it is? Our main characters and some other side characters, when they go to bed, they are able to telepathically connect to a man called like the Ragney Man. And he is just like this really creepy dude who looks like trash basically, and he wears like a Harvard shirt, and in my brain he just looks like this really creepy like dude with messed up teeth and just gnarly. One of the things I really like about Stephen King's books is that, especially with this one, is that within the first chapter you have so much action and so much going on with your main character, because he's literally running for his life, that you immediately have like that draw in. You have like action, and then in the next chapter, you know, they're trying to like get somewhere else and you have more action, and then you have like maybe some drama, like someone commits suicide and then they're trying to, you know, sneak to Tom's house, and then they're trying to get to Clay's house, but along the way they meet other people. So Stephen King's writing, at least the writing style for this book, there is a lot of action along the way, which is super enjoyable because you stay invested, and you stay intrigued and interested in, or at least me, you stay interested in the story the whole way through, because there's constantly something going on, and it just helps lead and push the story forward in a really nice way. This book does contain a lot of violence. There's murders, there's suicide. So I do want to throw that out here now. There's also like talks or descriptions of people eating animals, which I don't think a lot of people will be too against it. Like, if you're picking up a Stephen King book, or if you're even like watching this, you should know beforehand, Stephen King doesn't go light, fluffy, and soft. A lot of his books or movies are very gruesome and push boundaries that other people might feel very uncomfortable with. I highly recommend this book if you have any time, or if you have a chance. I think it's not like a zombie book, but it's almost like people become zombies to technology, and what would happen if everyone kind of just has like a weird primitive reboot. So what if humans, or whoever answers their cell phone, become way primitive? They don't think about the consequences to their actions. They only think about their basic needs and desires, and what gets them from like A to B. Like, I'm hungry, you have food, I'm gonna get it no matter what. Whether it be I bite your throat and I kill you, or I bash your head in against this wheelbarrow. Really appreciate you watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later.